Hey everybody, this is Glidercat and it's time to play. We are back on the Angel Mountain map in Farm Sim 22. I've got a load of sheep here, the little baby sheep. That is this episode's animal to bring in. Eventually these guys will reproduce and we won't need to bring animals in. We'll be taking our animals out for either processing or to sell. But we're still a bit early, even though we're up in the episode count. We are still early in the series, so let's drop off some of these sheep. And keep the sheep pen loaded. We'll take a look and see what the total count is here in a second, too. Let me go ahead and open up the doors here for immersion's sake. Oops, gotta back up. Select these guys. 38 more added to the herd. Boom, boom, boom. And then, yeah, let's park this thing and then we'll walk back and just see how many we have total. Unhook. All right, we have 1, 2, 3. No, we're not going to count them. Let's look here, I think. To show us, yeah, 433 so far. We can store up to or house up to 2,000 with this kind of modded sheep pen that we have. We'll see how high we go. Eventually, these guys are going to start being able to reproduce. And then we'll just see how fast that is. I've got, you know, the game set to 5 days per month. Let's go close that. 5 days per month, and I'm playing on kind of normal speed. So it's going to take a little while. But if we get the counts up really high, we may have sheep to haul every episode eventually, but it's going to be a while. So we'll let those guys do their thing and grow. We're picking them up on the cheap. Last episode, we did some clearing of trees. I want to do a little bit more of that. So I'm going to hook up the timber runner here, and we're going to head out to like the potato field and our sugar beet field. We've got a line of trees in between them that I think we should be able to harvest with our tree harvester. Oh, it also occurred to me we haven't looked at the used vehicle market in a while. Let's see what we got. Check it out. 2 MT700 series tractors. What is this? Just a planter. How much is that guy? 30,000. And then we've got a special header. This one is for what? Isn't this thing like a special one for grass or something? I don't think we need that one. Let's take a look what it is. Helianthus, 12,000. Looked big, right? Here it is. Yeah, oh, just for sunflower. I wonder what the advantage is of using a header like this is over using the corn header ones. I wonder if this actually, well, let's see. Look at the speed. Does it have a speed on it? This guy, 9 miles per hour. And then if we go and look at the corn headers, 9 miles per hour, 12 meters. $12 meters, 6 miles per hour. So we can do sunflower faster with that header, right? With a header that's specialized towards sunflowers. Do we care? I guess it would save us wages, right? With a worker. We have talked about maybe picking up a field to do sunflowers on. Oh man, it is 55,000. Tempted. We've got 222,000. Oh, we need to pay off debt. Let's do that before we get ahead of ourselves in shopping. Pay off another 20 grand. That's not the money screen. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, now we're down to 200,000 in the bank, but we saw at the end of the last episode, we do have some stuff we can sell. I think there's glass jars, and we're close to being able to sell, I think, wheelchairs or something. Even washed stone, I think we could sell. So we could bump this up probably by 300, 400 grand if we want, our balance, if we want to do that now. How's everything looking? Looks like we kind of spent more than we brought in last month in January. It's like every other month we go on a big spending spree. So let's see, 6.5 million is our debt. That's slowly climbing down. I know I say that every time. But yeah, let's look back at these vehicles. Tractor is super tempting. This one's got 41 hours on it. 431 horsepower. This one probably doesn't, right? This one's got 380 horsepower. But we could always upgrade it later. 60% off. Think we're going to buy this. Don't think we can pass it up. We're on a 16 times map. We're going to want more powerful tractors. This one could be upgraded up to 431. So it could become our plowing tractor. Although, oh man, I just noticed something. We cannot put a mulcher on the front of this guy, which is what I've been doing with the tractor that I have plowing. And I kind of want that for my powerful tractors to be able to put something up front. It looks like this one, you do not have that option. It's just a puller. Is there any, what would we use this for? I've been mulching every time I plow, and the plow right now I think is the most demanding on the tractors. I mean, we could use it for all kinds of stuff, but am I going to make use of that extra power or not? 158 grand. Let me just see what kind of our go-to tractor has been. Kind of our utility tractor? We've been using these guys, I think. These T7s. Those, in order to kit them out the way we do, we usually take the big engine. That gets us 313 horsepower. Brand new, 250 grand. We managed to pick one of these up on sale. In the used market, we got one of these. That's 250 grand. The one available is 100 grand cheaper. But again, I can't put a mulcher on the front of it. Let's wait. Oh man, it's hard to pass that up actually, but we'll wait. This guy, what is your work with? 6 meters, 6 mile per hour. And you can plant all of this goodness. We have one of these already, right? Although we could use a seeder just for field 1, right? We said we were going to eventually make field 1, the small one up by our main farm. Probably going to do chaff with that. We said sunflower, I think, to start. And then corn from then on to process chaff. Maybe this could be the planter that stays up there. What do we have? We have one already. Where are you? We have this guy. This has a bigger work with 12 meters. This one is only 6 meters. This might be worth doing just for, yeah, it takes fertilizer also. I think I'm going to get this just to have up by the main farm, field 1 to do corn. We can use it for other things too. It's small. It's only 6 meters. Doesn't require a powerful tractor to pull it. Don't really care about the tank because we'll probably use have helpers automatically refill it. This is tempting. Let's get this. Let's buy this. Boom. Yep. We can make use of that. And then what else? Then this is the other one. It would be faster. It would be a faster header. We talked about, show you. Let's look at the fields. Talked for ages about down here doing sunflower and canola. Because these fields are nice and narrow and we could put apiaries or beehives alongside of them and get a production bonus and get some extra honey. These are on my list to get soon. We could use that. We could just leave that header here, and that would be our sunflower header. Is it worth it for this speed? Corn, we said we were going to do on field 21 once that clears. So we're going to have a corn header in the area. Maybe we just save money and use that corn header. We're going to have a cornfield here, a sunflower field here on 33, and that's probably the only fields we're going to have that require a special header for a good long time. So maybe we pass on that and hold on to our cash. And then we've got an extra beet harvester. We don't need that. We got one. Okay, that's it for that. Let's get to work. Let's get to work. So we got a new planter. We're going to head over to the potato field and clear out some more trees. We should be able to use the tree harvester. Like I said, I will meet you there. All right, we bought our animals. We paid off some debt. We did a little shopping. Now it's time to get to work. I'm going to leave the timber runner way over on this side of the field. But we're going to tab over to the Ponce tree harvester, wherever you are. And we'll start over from the other side in the field. The weather looks like the snow is cleared. So we'll see. We'll see if the snow melts off, and then we can get back to harvesting our potato field. I don't want to do it when there's a ton of snow on the ground. So in the meantime, we'll kill some time and help fill up our sawmill by cutting down some trees. Let's get this guy ready to go. Drive on over there. All right, here we go. All right, that was pretty quick and easy. Let's, I'm curious to see if I can take out these trees straight ahead. I doubt it. I bet they're not on our property line, but let's just try. Maybe we leave that one by the field silo. Yeah, no, we can't do these. All right. All right, all right. There are some more trees I want to get. And before we pick these trees up, just debating whether I should go get the stump grinder. Get a tractor with a stump grinder to grind these stumps, or if we should just do it with a chainsaw. Let's get the stump grinder. Tell you what I'm going to do. Where the stump grinder is, if we look on the map, I think our stump grinder, I don't know if we're going to be able to see it on this display. Let's see, trailers, tools. What if I take off trailers and vehicles? Yeah. Mega roll. That's our tree planter right there. There's our forestry mulcher / stump grinder, as I'm calling it. Let's go pick that up. We've got a tractor over there too. I think one of our small tractors is hanging out here. There's that guy, and that's our dinky tractor, but there's another one over here. Where are you? I think our yellow one is over there. That's our forklift. Is our yellow one? Oh, I can't tell the color from this display. But I think we have another tractor over here. Anyway, let's drop off the Ponce tree harvester over to this area. I think there is a line of trees here that we can actually harvest. So we'll drop the tree harvester over this way, and then pick up a tractor with the forestry mulcher and bring that back, mulch those stumps, and then we can pick up the logs and deliver them to the sawmill, and then maybe start cutting down these trees. I just want to grind those stumps down before we pick up the logs, because man, the stumps are hard to see in the in this high grass. And if the logs are nearby, it's fairly easy. I tried to leave the stumps a little tall so we could see them. But yeah, so I am going to slowly drive over to our low loader and head over to where our forestry mulcher is. I'll meet you there. All right, I'm coming up to the area where our stump grinder is. While we're here, why don't we just cut this line of trees? It doesn't take that long. We know we want to do it. We need we need timber, I should say, for our sawmill. We've got everything we need right here, including the stump grinder. Let's do this. The job that needs to get done. We've got a bunch of snow on the ground still. Not a whole lot. Well, there is actually a whole lot else we could do, but let's tackle these trees. Get these out of the way. At some point, we may put some new trees in here or plant them, but I'd like to do it a little more random. If you look like there, that view of the trees kind of drives me crazy. It's so uniform, right? It's too much matching, like identical. I want to take these down, and like I said, we need the timber anyway. So here we go. Let's cut down another row of these guys. right, this is the last tree in the row. Let's get it. A lot of these were sticking into the terrain. That one didn't this time. Yeah, so you have to kind of wrestle with them. I'm not sure what determines whether they are going to stick into the terrain or not. It might have something to do with when the map author is building the map. I'm not sure. So we'll leave the tree harvester over here, maybe on the path. We'll come by and pick it up with the low loader. Now we want to grind some stumps. Let's tab over into, whoops, that's our tractor right here. This is our buddy right here. Is going to do the stump grinding for us. We've got our stump grinder here, or forestry mulcher, as it's officially known as. Let's get on it. We got a bunch of stumps to grind, and then we'll haul this thing over by the potato field and do those stumps too. Here we go with some stump grinding. All right, those trees are cut and the stumps are ground down to nothing. Let's go catch a lift here on our low loader and head over to the potato field and do the trees over that way, or grind the stumps, I should say. All right, that's the last one. We've got our timber runner trailer over here. Let's go fetch that and start taking logs over to the sawmill, where we can make good use of them to make some planks. Here we go. Let's yeah, we can take this down there with us over to this side of the field. All right, here we go. Let's collect some logs from here, and then we'll go over to the other field where we cut down trees and take those logs over to the sawmill as well. All right, that is the last bit of forestry work we need to do for a while. We've got our sawmill fairly well loaded up with wood, 207,000 liters. A little bit more. We could put another 43,000 liters in if we wanted to. But I think that's good enough for now. It burns through the wood, or through the timber pretty slow. It's not super duper fast. So I think we're good. There's one last thing I want to do this episode. Let's see if I can cut out in front of traffic here. And that is, I want to get crude oil into our refinery. So I'm going to leave this timber runner trailer here. Hook up to our tanker. And then truck on over to the oil rig. And I think we've got close to 400,000 liters that we can load into the refinery. So let's go do that. All right, we're here at the refinery. Let's load up. Incidentally, at the refinery, we can also refuel our truck pretty quick and easy too. So we'll take advantage of that while we're out here. All right, that's our last load of crude. Man, there was a ton in our oil rig, over 500,000 liters. But that's awesome. Let's look at the production lines. Yeah, that is awesome. So that crude oil is going to get turned into all kinds of good stuff for us. Plastic, boom, oxygen, hydrogen, dye, and diesel. All of that good stuff, and we can use it. I may haul a little bit of hydrogen back to the main farm in between episodes. But yeah, that is it for this one. We got a bunch of trees cut down, a bunch of stumps ground down, and then loaded up our sawmill pretty much. And then loaded up our refinery. Got lots more to do. Hopefully this snow will melt off soon and we can get back to harvesting potatoes. But until that happens, we've got plenty of other stuff to do, including mining. I know that the Mammoth Mill is in need of iron and sand, so we may get to that next episode. We'll see. But for now, this is Glidercat saying thanks so much for watching. If you enjoy this content, please do remember to hit that thumbs up button. That helps my teeny tiny channel grow, and I'd be grateful for the support. And with that, I'll see you all in the next episode.